Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Controversial Donations by Billionaires. The stories behind the headlines charity and philanthropy are often seen as noble acts of generosity. But what happens when donations from the world's wealthiest spark outrage instead of gratitude? Today, we're diving into the controversial donations made by billionaires that left people questioning their motives, intentions, and the true impact of their contributions. From funding questionable organizations to accusations of tax avoidance and PR stunts, this is the complex story behind some of the most talked about charitable donations in history. Controversial donations by billionaires. What's the real agenda? Section 1. The rise of billionaire philanthropy in the modern era. Billionaire philanthropy has become a defining feature of extreme wealth. The world's richest individuals often pledge millions or even billions of dollars to causes ranging from education to healthcare and climate change. But while these donations have made headlines, not all have been welcomed with open arms. Critics argue that billionaire philanthropy can serve as a tool for personal gain, influence, and even tax advantages. Billionaires in philanthropy, generosity or influence. Let's take a closer look at some of the most controversial donations and what made them so divisive. Section 2. The Sackler family and the opioid crisis. One of the most infamous cases of controversial philanthropy involves the Sackler family, owners of Purdue Pharma. The company profited immensely from OxyContin, a drug at the center of the opioid epidemic in the United States. For years, the Sackler family donated millions to prestigious institutions like the Louvre, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the University of Oxford. These donations were accepted without question until the opioid crisis came into focus. As public outrage over the opioid crisis grew, institutions began to face pressure to cut ties with the Sackler family. Critics argued that their donations were an attempt to art-wash their reputation while ignoring the harm caused by their business practices. Sackler donations, art-washing or generosity. Section 3. Jeff Bezos in climate change criticism. In 2020, Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon and one of the richest people on Earth, announced the Bezos Earth-funded $10 billion initiative to fight climate change. The announcement made headlines and was initially praised by environmental groups, but critics were quick to point out the contradiction. Amazon, the source of Bezos' wealth, has faced scrutiny for its carbon footprint, waste management issues, and labor practices. Many accused Bezos of using the Earth Fund as a PR move to distract from Amazon's environmental record. The Bezos Earth Fund, genuine impact or greenwashing? This controversy highlights the tension between personal philanthropy and corporate accountability. Section 4. Mark Zuckerberg's $100 million to Newark schools. In 2010, Mark Zuckerberg pledged $100 million to improve public schools in Newark, New Jersey. The announcement, made alongside then Mayor Cory Booker and Governor Chris Christie, was seen as a bold move to transform education in the city. But a few years later, the results were underwhelming. Critics argued that the money was spent on consultants and administrative costs rather than directly improving schools. While some progress was made, the initiative was widely criticized as a top-down approach that failed to engage the local community. Zuckerberg's Newark donation, a missed opportunity. Section 5. Elon Musk's donations, too little, too late. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, has often been criticized for his relatively modest donations compared to his wealth. In 2021, Musk pledged to donate $6 billion to fight world hunger if the UN could provide a plan for how the money would be used. While some praised Musk for addressing global hunger, others saw it as a publicity stunt. Critics pointed out that his pledge represented only a fraction of his net worth and questioned whether the donation would ever materialize. Elon Musk, generosity or grandstanding. Section 6. Peter Thiel in political donations. Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, has made headlines for his controversial political donations. Thiel has donated millions to candidates and causes that align with his libertarian views, sparking heated debates about the role of billionaires in influencing politics. While Thiel argues that his donations support freedom and innovation, critics claim they undermine democracy by allowing the wealthy to disproportionately influence elections. Billionaire donations in politics, freedom or manipulation. Section 7. The Giving Pledge, genuine commitment or PR strategy. The Giving Pledge, co-founded by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, encourages billionaires to donate the majority of their wealth to charitable causes. While many have praised the initiative, others question its effectiveness. Some argue that the Giving Pledge lacks accountability, as there are no legal obligations to fulfill these promises. Others believe it's a way for billionaires to gain positive publicity without addressing systemic issues. The Giving Pledge, a noble idea or a PR move. Conclusion: the controversies surrounding billionaire donations reveal a deeper issue: the balance between wealth, power, and accountability. While some donations have undoubtedly made a positive impact, others raise questions about motives and effectiveness. What do you think? Are these donations acts of generosity or strategies to maintain influence? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe for more stories behind the wealth.